Bum 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 bum. The Peter Dislike Show. Bum 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 bum. Well, it's September 11th, and a moment of silence for everyone we lost. And I want to say that obviously it's not an exciting day or anything, but it was a day on the calendar that had an X on it for an event that happened when I was 14 years old at the time, and it gave me something to shoot toward, right? I was really burnt out these past couple of weeks. I've been having huge waves of burnout all year round because it's a pivotal point in my career and a lot of changes in my career this past year. I started a whole new area in my career, as you guys saw, and I also relocated to Phoenix, Arizona. I really love the weather here. Although I got to admit that the pace of life here is very different compared to other places that I have lived. I really need to move to Wallace, Idaho at some point. I'll probably retire there if nothing else. But last couple of weeks I've been looking forward to September 11th for no reason other than the fact that it is September 11th, and I can say there's only 3 more weeks, 2 more weeks, 1 more week, 5 more days, 3 more days, and I got to count down to it and have something to shoot. I didn't even take today off, as you can see. And in fact, I had a little bit of drama, not as bad as last week, but I was getting ready to drive from Grand Canyon University to here at Phoenix College. I couldn't find my cell phone. It turns out it slid out of my pocket while I was talking to my mentor over there. And fortunately, he had the presence of mind to pick up the phone so I could find where it was. So, very rough. I love the fall season, though, because it has a lot of anchor points like that. I'm looking forward, right now as I speak, Yom Kippur is coming up. I'll probably fast with everybody else. And then we got Evelina Falenta's birthday. She's the second place winner of Polish Idol Season 1. And I really like how she isn't shy about her difference in life. I'll get to that when I celebrate her birthday. She turns 44 years old on October 24. She'll be 44 years old. And then we got this year marks 60 years since the assassination of John F. Kennedy on November 21st. I mean, that's not a very happy anniversary, but it's at least a day on the calendar that I can go 3 more weeks, 2 more. And who knows, maybe people might decide to take that day off because it is 60. Well, I guess I lived through the 40-year anniversary, the 50-year anniversary. Not much going on back then, if I remember correctly. Who knows? Anyway, some fortune telling. I'm going to use my deck of Monopoly Chance cards this time. So we got all the numbers from 2 to 12. You got 11 money cards, 4 bankrupts, and a couple action cards. I'm going to shuffle it on camera because people have been accusing me of cheating when I do these fortune tells because I've been really lucky with some of these fortune tells as of late. Let's make sure I can capture all of the cards being shuffled on camera, because if I get really lucky, I don't want people to accuse me of cheating or anything. But I'm going to do some fortune telling about my burnout situation, because lately my weeks have been so jam-packed that I'll be looking forward to the weekend, but by the time the weekends come, they're kind of already spoken for because of all the missed sleep during the week, and it's just really frustrating. I mean, I might only work 5 days a week, but the fact that I'm accumulating the deficit of sleep kind of makes the weekend already spoken for by the time it comes, right? Leave a comment if you've ever felt that way. It's one of the most frustrating things to feel. And I start out with a bankrupt. You know, I am very bankrupt with time. I was just thinking earlier today on my Facebook feed, I saw one of my friends post a GoFundMe. She had a family member who had some chaos in her life. I hate to mention it on here because I don't know if she wants the rest of the world to know. Anyways, there was a GoFundMe that a friend of mine posted, and I donated $2 because that's all I could afford at the moment. But I kind of almost want to put a GoFundMe, but with time instead. Obviously, nobody can transfer their time to me, right? But that's how I feel about my time situation. I almost need a GoFundMe of time, right? I don't know if that's even possible, right? This is the Peter Dislike Show. Bum 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 bum. The Peter Dislike Show. Bum 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 bum.